Good morning, all. In today's sessions, we'll discuss Industry 4.0, introduction of Industry 4.0, how Industry 4.0 was evolved from Industry 1.0 to 4.0. So, since the first industrial revolution, industries have continuously evolved, driven by technological advancement. We are in the midst of fourth industrial revolution, which was characterized by automation. Then we have artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, smart manufacturing. To understand its significance, we'll just go with the evolvement, how that industry was evolved during different phases. Okay, so there are the fourth industrial revolutions. We look at this era of industry 4.0, how which is evolved from 1.0 to 4.0. Just I will tell you the at industry 1.0 what was happened. This was started at 18th century. So first industrial revolution was begun at 18th century. Then during that 18th century, steam engine and water power replaced with manual labor, leading to mass production in industries such as textile and agricultural. This era marked the birth of factories and urbanizations. So this is the first era where we can see that people has developed, they have started developing some components for their particular application for their daily usages. Okay, based on this development, uh, uh, they have assembled or you can say compiled different components to run such some systems or to run some mechanisms for particular applications. Okay, this era it began at 18th century. People have started the developing some industrial can say components. Okay, now what as per their needs, as per their daily usages. Now they have shifted this. They have started assembly of different components. So this industry 2.0, what was happening? You can say the age of mass production was started at 19th century. Okay, we can say second industrial revolution. So, okay, this is again second industrial 1.0 and this is 1.0. That means it is a 2.0, not 1.0. So what was happen at this 19th century? Due to this mass production demand in late 19th century, you can say early 20th century, people have started developing some kind of electricity and they are using that power for assembly line or for some kind of production. Okay, so mass production was started. Okay, and there is development of railroads. Okay, they are using some communication tools. They are using some transportation arrangement. Okay, to transport the material from one station to other station. So this was the era of industry 2.0, which was started at late 19th. Then at 3.0, what was happened? The third industrial revolution began in the mid of 20th century, which was introduced computers, robotics, and automation. Okay, and by using of these, people are developing some kinds of precise control over manufacturing processes. Okay, they that can lead to efficiency and quality. Then people have developed some kind of programmable logic controls like PLC and AI systems, okay, for a smarter production line. So this was the era where people have starting, uh, they have started some use of uh, robotics technology. They have developed some computers for automation purpose, okay, and so that the efficiency of production was improved and they have trying to use a smarter production. That was the era of Industry 3.0. Now at Industry 4.0, what has happened? Uh, we are in the 21st century and industry 4.0, which is we can say the age of smart manufacturing. Okay, so we are experiencing the fourth industrial revolution, which is industry 4.0. It consists of integration of cyber physical system, you can say big data. Then we have AI, artificial intelligence, 3D printing. Like the previous revolution, industry 4.0 focuses on real-time decision making because all systems are interconnected with each other and there will be autonomous operations that was possible due to this industry 4.0. Now, what are the different technologies which are driving this? Let's go with this part of evolution. We can explain this is the evolution of phases, how that evolution was happened from industry 1.0 to 4.0, and these are the different kind of you can say development which was happened at 1.0. That means at mechanization, steam power, fueling loop. Then at 2.0, people have started mass production. So there is in different machines for assembly line. The electrical energy generation was started at industry 2.0. At industry 3.0, what we have automation, computational electronics, and use of this automation, computational electronics, uh, the production was improved. We can say the rate of manufacturing process was improved, and the quality of production was also improved. That was possible only at industry 3.0. And at industry 4.0, we have the cyber physical systems, IoT, we can say AI. Okay? And due to this, it is possible to take quick decision making capacity were improved, and all the systems are interconnected, and hence we are implementing more, can say, automation at this industry 4.0 era. Now, look at this part of evolution and these examples. Okay, so you can explain this for each and every part. At 1.0, what was happened, at 2.0, what was happened, 3.0, PLC robots, manufacturing processes. At 1.0, we have only labor work. Okay, and some components we have that people have manufactured at 18th century. At 1920, we have some mass production, and then evolution at 21st century. What we have this system of IoT big data. Okay, to- for to make to take the quick decision, we can take uh, smart factories or to enlarge the production, to increase the production, and we can reshape the workforce. Okay, so this is the era of this development. Now, what we have, if you look at this different key components which are responsible to drive this era. Okay. So to look at the structure, what we have, the different technologies which are involved in this industry 4.0. First is IoT. Okay, so we have IoT based smart and smart factory. So this IoT is used to, I think it is machine and device communicate with each other. Type of IoT, we are connecting machines and different devices for the communications in real time, which is used to optimize the production process, and it is reducing the downtime. That is the use of this IoT techniques. So we can use different uh, tools and techniques are available under this IoT. So people are gathering the data, they are tracking the data, and based on this information, they are optimizing their manufacturing processes. So that is the advantage of this IoT. Then next we have artificial intelligence. Okay, AI we have, which is used to data analyze the data, it is predict the failure and enhance the decision making. That is the purpose of this artificial intelligence in smart factory. Then we have big data analytics. We is real-time data processing, which is help to improve the efficiency and it is reducing the waste. That people are implementing this big data analytics in industry. Then we have cloud computing. Okay, so basically, what is the use of cloud computing? It is secure and scalable storage for industrial data, and it enables remote monitoring. Okay, so we can share the data at one factory to other factory. Also, we can store the data. Like suppose in design industry, we can share our design. Okay, at larger scale, people are discussing simulation at worldwide at different location. Okay, and they are suggesting the improvement in designs. Okay, and at the same time, to secure that data, we have different servers at different locations. Okay, with the help of servers, we can store the data inside that industry. So this is the one advantage why people are implementing these different facilities or different tools and techniques in smart factory. Okay, and we have cyber physical systems also there. Okay, now it is cyber physical system. It is integration of digital and physical system, which allows self-regulating for manufacturing processes. Okay, that is also one use of that cyber physical system. Then we have real-time monitoring system. Like suppose what is meaning of real-time monitoring? People are analyzing data at each and every station. Suppose if you are manufacturing line and I want to know the data of production part and control like PPC. Okay, so to get monitor all this data at PPC, we have some kind of ERP softwares are there. Okay, so people are including the actual project work. Like suppose if there is assembly line TCAP is there we have. So we can add different what you can say uh, components. Like suppose for a single car, if we consider assembly of chassis, assembly of steering, assembly of gearboxes, so one by one we can add the data which is involved in that particular operation, or you can say production. People are adding that data, okay, so that the people who are involved in that particular project, they come to know that what is the current status of that project. Same facility is available for uh, like rubber cutting industry. Suppose if you can say example of Bristol. So what we have at Bristol, we have different uh, ERP tools are there at the production line. People are putting the number of tires manufactured daily, number of the sheets, rubber sheets which is used to manufacture that tire. And based on this information, they are analyzing what is the actual manufacturing during that particular sheet and what is the scrap generated during that sheet. So all this information is available based on this real-time monitoring. Okay, so that facility is available in this Industry 4.0. Now next we have smart transport and logistics. Like if you consider example of delivery, we have connections of we are using different what we can say there are different serial numbers for SN AWM numbers are available on particular products which is delivered to customer, and that product will going to track at each and every junction or each and every station. Okay, and end users will come to know that what is the status of the delivery of that particular product or component. So in this way, people are uh, involving all these kind of technology, okay, to improve the production so that the customer will get right product at right time. They are focusing on customer satisfaction. At the same time, we are minimizing the labor waste, or you can say we are minimizing the labor efforts and we are minimizing the wastage, or you can say scrap during the manufacturing process. So this is all about Industry 4.0, evolution of Industry 1.0 to 4.0, and how we are using different tools and techniques, different technology in Industry 4.0. So thank you all. In next sessions, we'll discuss supply chain management. Okay.